Damp sucks in old homes.
Yeah, that kind of
Sucks.
We've had this issue before with the storeroom.
Yeah, I'll show you guys later downstairs, but we had to basically clear out the storeroom in my office because the concrete there is wet, so we'll have to figure that out. But it's one thing after another, man. One thing after another. Good morning, beautiful people. What is happening? Hope you guys are, enjoying the day so far, wherever you are, wherever time zone you're in. It's morning time here, so I'm just filling up on my jaw. Gonna go downstairs, start working. I'm hoping today that I get a chance to go try to return those lights that I've been trying to return for a few days now. I'm having no luck because of the ridiculous return policies. But I do have a friend in the system. So I'm going to see if they're around today. I'm going to go there. So this is where I originally bought them. Right, so guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to leave a link to the vlog right up here. So basically, I had a bunch of LED lights for my studio, which didn't work out, so I'm trying to return them. And I'm over the return policy date, which I think is ridiculous. Anyways, I'll let you watch the vlog and you'll understand what I'm saying. So I'm going to try to return those today. Hopefully I can get somewhere. I got some great news. Called my buddy up and I said, listen, here's the situation with my lights. Is there something we can do? And you know what? She said, don't worry about it. I'm going to be in tomorrow. I'll return them for you. So that's awesome. And it goes back to something I strongly believe in. If you take care of your people will take care of you. Like, I go into this place and I spend money with them and I make sure, they're taken care of and she's taken care of. And she does the same for me. Now, if you take care of people and they don't take care of you, they ain't your people. Simple as that. So unfortunately, you guys got to wait till tomorrow to see how this drama unfolds. I think it's going to work out okay. Fam, lunchtime. Wifey was so kind enough to make me something healthy-ish. Got some chicken with some salad. I'm trying to stay good. I've been better the last few days. I'm not perfect, but you know what? I'm trying my best. So I'm going to have some of that with some salad. And then I'm going to hopefully get to watch some of the United game today. This is a must-win situation for us. Sweet guys, girls are home. Sorry, it's a bit of a maze in here. Oh yeah, by the way, I got my lights, my old lovely lights back up. The ones that are tried, tested, and true. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna get yet. I do have a friend that recommended some, so he's gonna send me the link that he bought off Amazon. They're LEDs with batteries, so I don't, need to worry about wires and stuff. So I'm looking forward to that. Take a look at that. If the price is good, I'm gonna snatch some of those up. Just got home, fam. Picked up the junior.
Do you know what the exciting part is?
What's the exciting part?
So, Lisa's friend Nora and her mom is her teacher, and the other teacher, they're gonna come over tomorrow.
Is that true? Are they coming over tomorrow?
Nope. Yes, that's true. No,
Is it
it's
true?
not. It's true.
Oh, it's true.
Yes.
It's true.
Yes.
A couple errands I gotta do, guys. I gotta go by my parents' place quickly. They were gone again this week. They travel a lot, so they'll be back. So I can make sure everything's safe, safe and sound inside the house. Just gonna head there now. Make sure everything's all good. So let's head out. Oh, beautiful day, man. Gorgeous. Gonna go inside here and make sure everything's good. Alright, fam. Everything looks good. On to the next errand. Okay, spot number one. Going to Shoppers Drug Mart here to get some stuff. I think that's it. I'm not gonna do the rest of the stuff. Forget it. I'm just gonna go because I'm hungry. By the way, I'm on my diet too. Cut out the carbs. It's been like 2 days, and I'm hungry all the time. Okay, that's done, guys. Yeah, I'm done. I'll pick it up tomorrow. I'm away from home. I gotta be out in Langley again tomorrow for work, so I'll grab it then. Right now, that's it. I'm gonna go home and grab some lunch. All right, back home, gonna have dinner. But like I was saying just a few minutes ago, I did start a low carb, well actually no carb diet as of Monday. and I'm trying to stay off just to see what happens, how quickly I can lose some weight. I've been good so far. I'm pretty sure that I will break at some point and have something dumb, but so far so good. Like now I'm gonna have lentils with just like lettuce, whereas the girls will have roti, or wheat and flour. I'm gonna try to cut that out and be good, and once I get into a pattern, hopefully I can get solid on this. So I was talking to one of my friends today, and they're very confused on what sort of decision to make on a certain topic. I can't really go through the details because it's quite personal, but it got me thinking, there's probably other people in the same position, like, oh, I don't know what to do, I'm not sure what to do, what do I do, like I get that sometimes too. I mean, those decisions are never easy, but I think there's a way that you can get to a point with information where you can arrive to a sound decision, and I'll explain how I do that. So how do you get to a point to make sound decisions? It's actually not that hard, but the key to this decision-making process, you gotta have both sides of the story. And that's the hard part, is getting both sides of the story. Now, one thing I can, assure you, that if someone's bullshitting you about a certain side of the story, most of the time you're pretty good at figuring that out. So let's just rule out, what if it's a bullshit story? Because that's a completely different scenario, right? That's gonna obviously throw your decision out of whack. But let's just assume that the information that you're getting, for this particular chat we're talking about, that the information is good on both sides, right? So, and we can give an example. Let's just say, for example, should I open up this business that someone, offered me? Whatever it is, say it's a franchise. Let's just say, right? So there's two sides to it. You're gonna get two sides. No, you shouldn't because of X, Y, Z. Yes, you should because of X, Y, Z, right? Now, typically what happens is most people, I'm not saying it's you guys, most people, when there's decisions to be made, will go to somebody that has no idea, has never been in that situation, is not an expert, and you will get their opinion. And you've heard me talk about this before. Yes, well, I've talked about it many times. And that's fine, right? You're a trusted person, right? Now let's use logic here for a second, okay? If you go to that person knowing that they've never been in that position that you are in, now, say with trying to figure out if you should go into this business or not, how are they going to help you to make a sound decision, right? So part of making these tough decisions is you got to go to the expert. You got to go to someone who's been in that situation. Here's a great example. I do a lot of stuff with artist development in my Punjabi South Asian community. Someone fresh, has never been in the music game, comes up to me and says, I want to do XYZ, but I'm not sure what to do. And typically it would be, well, my family doesn't really support it, and they don't think I should do it. Now, I'm not saying you should disown your family. That's not what I'm saying. But the question I have is, whoever is giving me this advice, are they credible enough to give you this advice? So my first response was, well, your parents who's giving this advice not to do this, what do they do? Oh, one's, does this, and, my mom does this. Has nothing to do with the music industry whatsoever. I'm not saying the decision doesn't have any weight, but at the end of the day, to make a sound decision on something that you want to do for yourself, you need to get all the information. So I said, well, okay, let's just take your parents' decision for a second. Let's just park it over here, okay? Now, what is that you want to do? So we talked a bit, and we're like, I want to do this. I want to, make some records. I want to shoot a video, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what it's like. I go, well, you know what? I can give you my expertise, right? I totally understand where you're coming from, but better yet, I know someone who's been in a similar situation as you. Why don't you talk to them? So what I did was I put that person with another person that is going through the exact same situation. So now, if they're going to make a decision whether or not they're going to get into the music game, they've got two sides of the story. Story over here, which is, in my opinion, irrelevant, from the parents or whoever it was that was giving this false information, and a story from here that is success, that's gone through the exact same thing that person is going through right now. I hope this all makes sense so far. So my point is, guys, everyone says trust your gut. I'm a strong believer of that. But your gut needs to be in an environment where it can win. So whenever you make a decision, it's based on accurate information and you got both sides of the story. That's all I'm trying to say. So many times in my life I've seen situations or been in situations where people make the wrong decision because they only get one side of the story. It's like they say, if you go to the doctor and the doctor says you need an operation, I'm hoping most of you go for a second opinion. Get all the information, get it from both sides, and make those right decisions. Okay, so I'll explain what's going on here, guys. So this is my storeroom right here, where I have all my stuff. Right down there is the carpet, and that's all soaked. Underneath that carpet is pretty much concrete, and we had a flood in this in the basement of our house going back over a year and a half ago, 2 years. And if you see the styrofoam on the side of the walls there, that used to be actually on the bottom of the floor down there. Now, when the house was renovated, for some reason, the contractors didn't put styrofoam on the concrete floor, but I did originally when I moved in. Now, I'm not saying that is the problem of why, you know, the floor is wet, but it doesn't really matter because I had to clear all this out and I got to fix it. So hopefully this weekend I'll get some more styrofoam and do the bottom here, and then I'll just cover it with plywood or something. I'm not going to carpet it again, but it's just another headache you got to deal with, right? Older homes, but what can you do? Okay, Thursday night, guys. So we're gonna get on cleaning, but I want to say if you're watching the vlog for the very first time, you know what? Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Please subscribe, be part of the family. Of course, my peeps, be you, stay optimistic, enjoy the rest of your night. Here's a big high five from me to all of you.